If this story touched your heart, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Leave in the comments your stories that marked your life. And may all the best happen to you, and I hope to see you in the next video. In the vastness of verdant forests, where sunlight dances among the leaves, lived a fox unlike the others. She was not known for her cunning or agility, but for her tranquility and aversion to effort. This was the lazy fox. Her daily life was a predictable sequence of sun-drenched naps and leisurely hunts. While other foxes chased swift prey and explored every corner of their territory, she preferred to rest in the shade of a leafy tree or play aimlessly with fallen leaves. The surrounding environment mirrored her personality perfectly, serene, calm, and almost untouched by the frenzy of wildlife. The other creatures of the forest admired her ability to enjoy the present without worrying about the future, but few knew the danger that this attitude could bring. This fox, with her soft fur and serene gaze, was a living testament that life could be light and simple. However, destiny had a lesson in store for her that she would never forget, something that would transform her peaceful existence into a journey of learning and self-discovery. One day, while the lazy fox was resting in the shade of an ancient oak, a thunderous roar echoed through the forest. Initially, she barely flinched, accustomed to the natural sounds that came and went without disturbing her. However, as the roar repeated, something inside her began to stir. Curious, she lifted her head slightly and realized that the roar was not just a casual forest sound. It was a warning, an alert that she ignored. Other animals were frantically running for cover, but the fox, still sleepy, hesitated to leave her comfortable refuge. Then it happened. A massive landslide thundered down the steep slope, carrying trees and rocks that blocked the path to the clearing where the fox rested. In an instant, the peaceful and safe place turned into a scene of destruction and imminent danger. The lazy fox, abruptly awakened by the urgency of the situation, realized she was trapped. Panic seized her as she desperately tried to find a way out. Her slow and hesitant movements now were a burden, a serious disadvantage in the face of the urgent situation. She struggled against the debris, scratching and digging with all her might, but time was ticking fast and her energy was dwindling. The fox, who always avoided unnecessary efforts, found herself on the brink of exhaustion and defeat. With her heart racing and body exhausted, the lazy fox felt the weight of her own negligence. Every movement cost her a monumental effort, and time was relentless, allowing no room for more distractions or hesitations. Amidst the rubble and anguish, she realized her own life was hanging by a thread. In a final desperate attempt, she found a small opening among the debris and managed to crawl out, barely able to breathe in relief as she looked upon what had once been her sanctuary, now reduced to a pile of rubble. The lesson was harsh and clear. Her laziness had almost cost her everything. The fox remained there, panting and trembling, absorbing the magnitude of what had just happened. This was not just an accident. It was a sudden awakening to the reality that nothing in life comes without effort, and ignoring this truth could lead to devastating consequences. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, the lazy fox closed her eyes for a moment. A new sense of determination began to sprout within her, fueled by the pain of regret and the silent promise to never again let her laziness endanger her life, or the lives of others. While the lazy fox tried to recover from the shock and process what she had learned the hard way, a soothing and wise sound caught her attention. It was a serene voice echoing through the trees, calling her away from the scene of tragedy. Curious yet intrigued by the promise of wisdom, the fox followed the voice until she found a majestic-looking animal whose eyes conveyed a profound understanding of forest life. This creature, known for its longevity and ancestral wisdom, looked at the fox with kindness and compassion. Without the need for words, its presence conveyed a clear message. It was time to learn, grow, and transform. In the days that followed, the lazy fox found herself drawn closer to this mentor, absorbing its teachings with humility and determination. She learned about the importance of perseverance, discipline, and hard work. She discovered that true peace was not found in complacency, but in overcoming challenges and personal growth. As the seasons passed and the fox became stronger, not only physically but also emotionally and spiritually, she realized that change began from within. Her old self, the lazy fox who avoided challenges, gave way to a renewed version, determined to face whatever came her way. Under the loving guidance of her mentor and driven by a newfound understanding of the world around her, the lazy fox began her journey of inner transformation. Ready to defy expectations and overcome the limitations that once almost cost her everything. As days turned into weeks and then into months, the lazy fox dedicated herself tirelessly to personal growth. She tackled challenges she once would have avoided, chasing swift prey with renewed intensity and exploring new territories with genuine curiosity. Each step forward was a testament to her commitment to change. She stumbled, fell, and faced setbacks, but she never gave up. Her body grew stronger with constant effort, and her mind expanded with new knowledge and experiences. The lazy fox discovered a reservoir of energy and resilience within herself that she had never imagined possessing. Yet, the path was not easy. There were moments of frustration and doubt when the fox wondered if she could sustain this pace of transformation. But her mentor was always there, guiding her with wisdom and encouraging her to persevere. And so, day by day, the lazy fox transformed not only into a skilled hunter but also into a living example of how change is possible for those willing to strive for it. Her eyes sparkled with newfound determination, and her heart overflowed with gratitude for the opportunity to rediscover and reinvent herself. The forest around her seemed to hum with renewed energy, as if every tree and creature shared in the journey of transformation of one who had once been known only for her laziness. And as the sun set once more, painting the sky in shades of gold and orange, the lazy fox knew that she was just beginning to write a new chapter in her story of overcoming and personal growth. On a crisp spring morning, an unexpected challenge arose before the lazy fox. A swift and elusive prey, which she would have once avoided, now presented itself as an opportunity to prove her progress. With tense muscles and sharpened senses, she embarked on a frenzied pursuit, moving with a grace and determination that were once foreign to her. The chase was intense and demanded every ounce of her newfound strength and agility. There were moments when the prey seemed to slip from her grasp, but the fox did not give up. She persisted, employing every strategy and skill she had learned along her journey of transformation. Finally, with one calculated leap, the fox captured her prey. Her heart raced as she looked down at the animal now at her feet. It was not just a meal, but a symbol of her determination and perseverance. It was living proof that she had changed, that effort and dedication were worthwhile. Around her, the silent forest seemed to celebrate her achievement. The winds whispered words of encouragement, and the sun's rays filtered through the treetops, illuminating her path ahead. With pride in her heart and a renewed sense of purpose, the lazy fox recognized that her journey of self-improvement was ongoing. She now understood that true victory was not just about catching prey but about conquering her own fears and limitations. With a smile on her lips and a sparkle in her eyes, she prepared to face the next challenge, knowing that each step forward would be earned through hard work, perseverance, and a renewed belief in her own potential. Thus, the lazy fox found not only redemption but also inspiration to continue growing, learning, and exploring the infinite horizons that life in the forest offered. The tale of the lazy fox reminds us that often the greatest obstacle we face lies within ourselves. Her journey of transformation teaches us that change only occurs when we are willing to abandon old habits and commit to the effort required to achieve our goals. It's a powerful reminder that complacency can come at a high cost, but that consistent effort and determination can lead us to achieve what once seemed impossible. If this story touched your heart, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Leave in the comments your stories that marked your life. And may all the best happen to you, and I hope to see you in the next video.